looking at this gold chart are either confused thinking about selling the top. But what if I told you the real story of this chart is something most people are completely missing? In this video, I'll break down what you should consider, what's hidden, the exact zones that actually matter, not guessing, price action. Before we talk about entry zones, we have to start with the big picture. This market is in a bullish structure, so you can see for yourself we have bullish structure here. So here you can see this one. I don't have to talk about it so much. This is a 4 hour, and when you look at the daily too, you can see that we have the daily showing bullish already. So overall we are bullish, so looking for bulls is more reasonable than any other thing. So you can see when you descend to the lower time frame, you can see that you can see a clear trend line here. There's a clear trend line. I'm not good at drawing trend lines, but there's a clear trend line. You can see we have higher highs, so higher high, higher low, higher highs, higher low, higher highs, higher low. So there's a clear bullish trend. Our job is not to catch tops or false sells. Our job is to align with the direction of the market and look for the high probability buys. So right now we are just looking for the high probability buys. So don't try to catch the tops and all those things. So where will we see another buy? So you can see another buy. This is one of the zones that I'm looking out for on a 4 hour time frame. So you can see that we had a gap here. So I'm seeing, or I'm anticipating whether price will come to this zone. But you can see clearly that when price came all the way to come and tap this area, it's bounced off this area. Using this area, it's bounced off. So I don't know for the coming week whether we'll continue up higher or not, or probably will come down. But looking at things, price might go up before coming down. I don't know what is going to happen unless we see what price will actually tell us. So we just trade price. We don't actually, maybe I don't how will I even say it, whatever price gives me, that's what I trade. So if you try to sell because price is high, you are trading your emotions, not structures. I'm looking out for, and there's another zone that I'm looking out for, another extreme zone. So if this one fails, I actually have 3 zones here, but I'm not considering the middle one. I don't know why, but I have 3 zones here, and yeah, so those are the 3 zones that I'm looking out for. But before then, we've gotten the first one already tapped, but I don't trade. This is not my style. I'll actually look out for this. So you can see we had a break of structure here. Price broke the structure first, and then after that, when it broke the structure, we went into what? Consolidation. After consolidation, we tried breaking this and we entered back into the consolidation zone again. So I have this zone set up as a trap. Maybe prior people might be thinking that okay, we are going up, but rather we'll come down a little bit before going up. That is what I'm thinking. I'm anticipating on that. There's a probability that could happen, and there's a probability that price could also take off from here and break the structure. So most of the time with this type of setups and with this type of charts, the only place that I'll say that okay, when am I wrong totally? The place I'm wrong totally is when price break this low like I've already said, this is the last low for the daily, and I know that okay, right now price has changed direction, and price is what going deep down. You get me? And looking at this chart, like I'm really anticipating that the touches I'm going to get over here, depending on how price is going to drop, I'm anticipating that the touches I'm going to get over here will be like minor touches. Maybe price will just tap here, maybe tap here, then maybe break, maybe something like that, then continue that down. But I don't want to fix my mind towards this. I just have to like obey my structures and just believe in my structures. Yeah, so this will be the last low where I'll say that okay, my buys are invalid, so I should right now look forward to the sells. So this is the last low I'm looking out for. So like I was saying, so first of all, I'll be looking out to this zone first. Price coming to touch this zone, and I'll be targeting here. These areas have not yet formulated or have not yet formed as sells for me, because you can't see any rejection over there. So you understand? So you can't see any rejection over there. Price is not telling me anything over there yet, whether the sellers are around this zone or not. So I'm just blind on that, or I've not made any decision on that. So what I'm anticipating is maybe I want to see is either price coming to tap this zone, and then my target will be around these zones 1, 2, until I see a rejection around that side before okay, I'm like okay, right now the bears are inside the market. So here, so first of all I want to see price coming here, then I'll buy to this zone, and then or if price takes the other route by just following the trend, I might buy from here to this side. So from here to here, if a price breaks this zone, I buy from here to here. There's a possibility that could also happen. There's a high possibility that could also happen. So I'm also considering that too, because the way there is a rejection around this zone, price could use the breaker. People call it breaker block. I don't know. This zone wants to just tap and go to the upside, but like I'm also waiting for a second touch around this zone and price will go to the upside. Anything can happen. I'm just versatile, but I'll just stick to my plan here, buy to this side, and or here coming down to this side until I see if I want to sell, until I see price what breaking this low, or I want to see something like this, price coming all the way to this side, maybe, or something like this, like yeah, something like that. I want to see something like that, maybe a touch around this zone on the 4 hour. This should be like the 4 hour break, yeah, something like that. That is what I want to see. I want to see price coming, tap the zone, break the structure, goes up. Maybe we see that there is a rejection around this side, we sell to this side, and until that's just a short sell. And this one I'm going to break my rigs into 2 before taking this trade. Right now for sells, I'm going to break this one into 2. I'm not going to take any full position, but for buys I'm going to consider like maybe taking huge positions and all that. But for sells, I'm going to divide my rigs into 2. Alright, so I think that is it for this video. Breakdown helped you see gold differently. Hit the like button. It's really support to the channel. Subscribe if you want clean gold analysis, real structure, and no hype. And add comments below. Are you bullish, continuation, or waiting for deep demand? I'll see you in the next one. Stay disciplined.